Hello, my name is Carrie Needell, and I'm the Carolyn and Richard Berry Curator of Glass at the Chrysler Museum of Art. It's my pleasure to give you this 5-minute virtual tour of our exhibition Dan Dailey Character Sketch. Dan Dailey works with what he calls an industrial palette of glass and metal. For this exhibition, I've chosen 32 objects made over the course of the artist's career. What ties the works together is that almost all are figurative, and they express the artist's observations of humanity. Dailey captures human moods and actions while referencing traditional art forms like vases, sculpture, relief carving, and landscape painting. The exhibition is titled Character Sketch because Dailey's work captures the essence of something in a simple and spontaneous manner, much like a sketch. While a sketch may feel fleeting, Dailey's choice of materials, glass and metal, impart durability and precision to the work. The first section of the show highlights the central place of drawing in Dailey's work. His drawings demonstrate an understanding that physical features can communicate a great deal of information about a person's character, emotion, thoughts, and motivations. Adjusting one element, like an eyes, a nose, or a hat, can affect other elements and modify the essence of a figure or of an entire scene. In the next section of the show are blown glass vases. Here we see how Dailey explores traditional vessel shapes and often uses the format of the vase as a canvas for drawing. Dailey has transformed these vases into the heads of a human figure. Each vessel has a defined front which displays a highly expressive and individualized head and face. The objects might remind you of Cubist paintings, ink drawings, or wood carving. Whether the details are loosely applied with hot molten glass or sandblasted into the glass during a later cold working stage, each face personifies a dimension of a personality or a human reaction to a situation. Two vases appear in a separate section of the show, alongside murals made with glass canes. These 4 artworks depict what Dailey considers to be the ubiquitous symbol of humanity, the automobile. In the scenic band that wraps around the body of these vases, a car takes center stage and functions as an extension of a person. A uniquely human product, cars shape people as much as they are shaped by people. The colors and lines of the nearby cane murals resolve themselves at a distance to reveal landscapes depicting skies, buildings, and of interest here, automobiles. Although no people are visible in these scenes, a human presence or absence is unquestionably felt. The images also conjure human emotions, like optimism and energy, or dismay and loneliness. In the center of the gallery are large blown glass sculptures called individuals. This series is inspired by the traditional portrait bust. In Western art, there's greatness or solemnity encoded within the format of a bust. Here, the historical format seems to validate the message and humor found in the artist's observations. Each individual is rife with suggestive body language, despite the absence of a full body. Nearby hang 2 wall murals, which are in low relief and made primarily with cut and assembled vitrolite. Vitrolite is an industrial glass that was only made between 1900 and 1947. The choice of this material over others adds a level of campiness, and the low relief makes the sculpture feel more akin to drawings. The imagery has qualities of caricature, which exaggerates and draws unbalanced attention to particular traits. This last group of artworks are blown glass sculptures and are among Dailey's most reduced figural renderings. They are also some of his clearest and cleverest interpretations of human behavior. Figures are shown in scenic portrayals of an activity. The specificity of the person has been stripped away, and there are no facial features or expressions. Reduced yet recognizably human forms allow you to absorb the meaning of an artwork without being distracted by the details. The figures that Dan Dailey renders inspire recognition and amusement. They are expressions and personifications of moods, feelings, and actions, representing humanity as a whole. They serve as character sketches of what makes people human. Thank you for joining me on this virtual tour of the exhibition Dan Dailey Character Sketch, and I hope you have a chance to come to the Chrysler Museum of Art to see these incredible works in person.